combo.
Most people are cool about it. I mean, I am when someone says it to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
it's
if
like
it's
a
like a
brother
in
or
real life
friend.
friend or
Yeah.
literally
It's like
brother, you
or
know?
my line mates here. Like, even if he's lying just to
Yeah,
get rid
take
of me,
it personally.
I don't
I'm
care.
almost
Like,
technically a brother, so I pretty much have like 3 brothers, you know?
well, I have two C's in
Better
the
than
AC.
saying your
Actually,
ass,
you
I
know what?
suppose.
Bowser's a
Bowser.
brother too. We're just all shrines over here.
All shrines,
Right.
Yeah.
grinders. All right, so let's see. That was the season is irrelevant, but let's
Wait, where
see.
the hell? Oh.
So okay, so game one we lost 3-1. Game two we lost 2-0. Game three. Oh no, I think I'm doing it. Yeah, game three
Are
we
you talking
lost
about
four
the
to one.
underdogs?
Yeah, the underdogs. Yeah.
Oh.
So 3-1, 2-0, 4-1. We lost the first three games. Then we won the fourth one 3-2, and then we lost the fifth one 6-7.
Damn.
Yeah, right. What the fuck
So
would
you
happen
guys
in that
actually
game?
had a respectable every single game then.
Yeah, I mean none of them were like massive. The worst one was like arguably the 4-1, I guess, which against them is not terrible. Oh man, that's when I was still using defensive defenseman. Man, I love that game. Which game was that?
Yeah, you guys should have ran it back
That was like
with that
3 years
crew.
ago. It was
Going
around
right
that.
into the season.
Season
Like the
Yeah.
name, bud.
13. It's not going to tell me
Going
what
good. It's
season that
going
was.
good. All the tests are over.
I would have to like do the math.
Right now, we're just playing. Because when you play enough
May 13th, 2020.
games to test out enough things with goalie,
3 games ago, I guess.
you don't really get to play games. So right now, we're just playing games
I don't
with the
mind
builds
anything
and
else,
everything else
except
that
for
we've
last
learned and we
season, that was
know.
just complete shit.
So we can post the builds
Here we
and
go
we can
again.
start to dominate.
2 games in 2
I
hours.
think because
coming in
testing
hot.
out the builds, I started out with a
I didn't have
Yep,
too
I
much.
keep getting kicked from
like
the EA
close to
server,
4
so this
I,
should
goals
be-
against,
I feel like once
like
we
a
start this
720
patch, just
save
uninstall
percentage.
and reinstall.
We're gonna jump all those things up.
I feel like your game's just.
We're gonna try to kill it now and play for stats and try to win and figure out the game
I went kinky with
the way we normally do. But
Wait, so
all the builds are done.
Walls playing left wing?
All the stats, we know what they do. We know what's good. We know what's not good.
No.
So right now it's just playing time.
I had Wall play right wing.
Yeah.
Forgot. I was thinking Wall was left wing for some reason.
Stance 21 is it's the
How
truth.
about Sami still-
I tell you this though,
It's not letting me get.
it
my
doesn't-
The only
select.
downside
it
is there's only
works,
one, I think.
but one of the
My
builds
select,
face
Jesus
off.
that I
fucking
use
Christ.
it with,
yeah, I don't. I fixed
it's
my face off,
impossible to get it.
not in 90.
It's impossible to get the rebounds to not
Damn, look at that
be
line, though. He
like
played
in
for
between my legs.
What?
It's very hard, difficult. But if that's my only worry, then I'm not really worried about it. But Stance 21 is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Who were you
Sure.
playing with?
He had dunks, I remember.
It was Dunks,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Dunks, Tino,
He's good.
Vish, and Vinny, and then Chell Snipes was in net. He was the hero of those playoffs.
Oh,
Chell
shit.
Snipes
Yeah, no,
was like
that's a good team. Though.
he held us down. He won us like 3 games. I'm not even joking in those playoffs, like just being that good.
We're just gonna try to get some games in.
Though.
He was pretty good. I think we alternated a little.
I was actually
bit.
waiting for the.
I think.
was gonna
I thought you
watch the Yankee game, but that's not supposed to start until 8:30 now. So we'll have the Yankee game on in the background. We have games continue to play. Other than that, I thought this game was gonna start quickly, but people are having problems connecting. So
So,
Actually, did he stop after we got him banned? That would be kind of satisfying.
You got Vinny banned?
Yankees are making everybody sad. I'm ready to just dismantle that entire team. Just absolutely dismantle that entire team.
No, I mean
I want to keep like 5 people. Other than that, get me people that make contact.
And then this owner.
Get me people that get hits.
And I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'll just ban him. I don't need anything for him.
Well, he's gone. The fact that they only gave him a 1-year contract from last year means he was probably going to be fired, regardless to the outcome, unless it was a Super Bowl win anyway.
Fucked you over. Like after you guys were clearly like out of it, he had an opportunity to trade you or something like that to a good team, and he said no, or something like that, or send you
he
down or
loves
something
Shiny
like
way
that.
too much.
Yeah.
Like it was like irrelevant at that point. Like he could have just quit the season. And he didn't end up quitting at the end anyway.
No, I think he actually played through the whole season. Matt, your host.
I thought he got a ban anyway.
That was, and then I don't think.
Oh no,
he played
you
LG
ended
ever.
up taking a ban at that end
I
season
took a
too.
ban,
That was
yeah. And then I don't think he ever played LG after that season anyway. So it's like, what the fuck? Just quit. Just trade me and quit. Pat
yeah,
your house
exactly.
now.
That's what I was saying. Like,
I
why
started.
wouldn't
It's not
trade
doing
you?
anything. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Didn't
But
make any
yeah,
sense.
it's just. Actually, you know what? Let me remove it from my friend list while we're talking about that.
He's on your friends.
Yeah, that ever took a while.
Yeah, that dude's way too dumb.
What we're running into right now, though, we're running
He's not good
into
enough either. He's on my friends list.
a lot of the skaters now have all
He's
their
enough to manage
attributes.
an NHL team.
Because the
He's
skaters
like
now
30.
have
I'm
their
30, like,
attributes.
not even really
A lot of
AHL.
things are going in that weren't going in like the first week.
Yeah.
We're gonna call that the glory week, where
But again, that's why I
goalies
said
were
this
all,
season should actually be
you know,
That's the only thing I'm mad
for
about is I want
Sturkin
this
level
season because they
and Carey
finally
Price
got the
level.
NHL down to a manageable
Right
season
now,
where it will actually be competitive throughout the whole thing.
everything
Should
is
anyway.
pretty
Yeah,
much
like how we're
normal,
doing it now.
but it's still
The
better
NHL
than the
will
last
be
2
much
years'
better.
games, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
That'll be much better.
There are gonna be some shots that go in that you're like, what the hell? But hey, that's life too. So it is what it is.
Especially owners. Owners was the worst
I mean,
part. When
really, they should just have all the top esports players playing there because when you face their line, you're not winning anyway.
I mean,
And you
that's
can't
what I'm
manage
saying.
froze.
A lot of them.
My game just crashed.
Same.
Shit. Mine didn't. I don't think mine
right.
did.
Yeah,
yet.
my game froze too.
This
Mine
is not
froze.
normal. Is it Wall's game? I've played this game quite a bit.
Oh wait.
Oh, no, I'm back.
I just quit.
Why did you quit, you idiota?
Well, you
What
said
up,
it was
Bacon?
frozen, and you said your game crashed.
Well, now we
I
know, I guess.
froze.
Although, to be honest, it probably would have stayed frozen until Bowser or someone quit.
I've
'Cause I think-
played a good 30 games, and that's the first time that's happened.
Hey, that
gonna
hasn't
throw that
happened.
out there.
I still don't even
That's
know if
same
it
with
happened
me.
to me. I don't know if my game actually
That's a
froze.
tricky question to answer.
I didn't know if that happened to you.
Simply because hash marks, if it's a one-on-one shot that they're skating through the middle,
Oh, okay.
then yes.
Lagged for a minute there, and
If it's if it's at the point where there's traffic in front,
Their game crashed. I don't like as far as I
I'm
know.
pretty
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it would have stayed.
It depends on the build you have then, because if it's a shot from the point with no one there playing the hash marks at those shots where they glide into the middle, perfectly fine. You'll save most of the shots there unless they have like some special traits. Even then, you'll still save most of them. But if there's someone in front of the net ready for a tip, if you are playing with a butterfly and
it's retro. Look how cool we are throwing it back.
hybrid,
Yeah.
there's a good chance that tip is going to get past you if that's where you're playing. So it's one of those things. It's highly dependent on the build.
Let me spam you a little bit.
like they make any appreciable money and be a pro anyhow. Like I'm surprised they even care about it at all.
Right?
Well, if you look at
Hey, I didn't know you had a page, but I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I was doing something like yesterday, and it said, I forgot what it was. It was like something on
I could see a few old guys doing it.
on cameras, and I was like, wait, that's the email bacon?
There's people that
I was like, oh snap! So I actually was. I'm pretty sure I was doing something, but I didn't know you had a channel. I'm gonna sub to it now that I remember. Just remind me, I got to sub to it. I was like, wait, does he do videos? I didn't even know that. So I will sub to it.
I think it was Resilience. I think that was what they were called. That was Crispy, me oi hoi minoi, Latang, P Blanc, Messer, and
Yeah, it's one of those things. I haven't gotten sniped when they're out far, really.
No, it's probably not Resilience.
As long as there are people around, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't Resilience.
If it's one-on-one, it's a different story. But if there's regular games flow in front of you, you don't get sniped backing up. Like when I lose track of the puck, I back up just so I can see it. I'm also playing way more aggressively in this game than I ever have, just because it's more fun to me. So my style of play may not work for a lot of people, but I'm giving advice based on prior years' style of play that people have gotten used to. My style of play is almost real goalie type style of play.
I think I played
Just because the game's improved a little bit.
maybe like 15 games now or something. Maybe, probably not that many.
Oh, I'm the
Doesn't
highest
sound
of
right.
you guys.
What? How'd that happen?
Well, 21.
I
Jesus,
played a decent amount.
don't brag.
Well, I think that's why they suggested it to me, because they got so many views, and I was like, I did not even know this. So man, I will sub to it. I did not know that, bro. Like, I'm not a YouTube person. I'm not on YouTube like that, you know. So it's not like something I would know. I just do these types of things and then get off, and that's basically the end of it. But I was like, yo, that's my man Bacon, bro. So I gotta sub to it.
Like, I didn't realize that until like most of the way through the last game. Like, I don't need face-off stats.
So my style of play, what you will see is me more. It's more challenging. It's more what you would see a real goalie do in real life, because that's always been my idea of what the game should be. But it hasn't been that way. So this game allows me to be more me. It allows me to be more aggressive. So sometimes it costs, sometimes it doesn't, but I like playing that way. It's more fun to me.
What? Hard from behind.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That was on me. My bad.
I also have to work on those. I have to work on breakaways. I haven't gotten to it yet. I will get to it within the next week or so. But I have to work on breakaways. I have the core, the idea of what I want to do. What I want to do, or what I think should be done on breakaways, but I haven't gotten a chance to work on it. I've gotten a ton of breakaways, so it's like I don't really want to. I'll eventually figure it out by how many breakaways I get. So ask questions, but this year I'm not going to talk as much, because I notice when I talk, I give up goals. And like, for instance, that breakaway, I didn't see it because I was looking at the screen, and then when I looked up, then I saw the breakaway. So if I had been better prepared for it, I would have known it's coming and set up way different. So you can ask questions. We could talk in between. You could talk in between periods, etc., or in between when they're in the zone like this. Yeah.
Finish your checks. Does he have the speed?
Chicago's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
What a shot.
Yeah, breakaways, I think I'm a 40.
Not just from behind that are knocking people off balance.
Yeah, even puck checks from behind. You could stop the puck when you're behind them in post check. Like that.
How many fucking didn't... You didn't get a penalty if I stick with him.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mateau. Slides the puck over to Tino. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Chicago's got the puck in the that opportunity's rejected. Slides across in the butterfly to make the save. Still have to be agile even though you're covering the bottom of the net. Moves it to the middle.
The builds are coming. The builds are probably going to come at the end of this week. I figured out all my builds, all of what I want to use, what works, what doesn't work. So I finally figured all that stuff out. It took a long week and a half, 2 weeks. That took forever to try to get through those. But builds are probably coming the end of next week. I mean, not next week, the end of this coming week. So you'll have a better idea. This year I'm not picking only best builds. I'm picking I'm going to give you the best builds for each type, because I think that's more important this year. Each type can be used, unlike previous years.
Was open, though. I just call that a quality guy.
But if you notice, you see where I'm playing? Like, I'm playing like the computer goalie. And I noticed that just watching my home videos from this year, because it's so much controllable that I can be out here without a problem. This is where I play. Again, it's probably not advised for a lot of people, but I enjoy playing out there. And as long as I can, now that I'm just playing to try to stack stats, try to win, and try to be good, instead of building builds and going through all that, we'll see if this style works. I have no problems changing it if it doesn't, but this is the way I want to play. Whether I can play like this in this game or not will be seen, but this is the way I want to play. Oh.
Oh, damn.
The interesting bounce.
Inside the final minute of the first here. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. The Bulls look to start.
They literally had one shot and it was a breakaway.
His shot here. Here, right here. Shoot.
That is the definition of, hey, welcome to your first game of the day. If you save this, you're good. If not, good luck. But yeah, right now is where you're going to see me stream more. Because I'm just going to try to get games in, figure out where, how, when I should stand, how it should be. Different angles. I figured out most of those because when you play enough, you just figure out most of those. But now it's just, hey, this will be better for here. And I wanted to wait really because until people got their attributes, trying to figure out what goes where, how this works against a 1T trait, how this works against close quarters. It's useless if most of the people you're playing doesn't have it yet. So right now is a good time to try to figure all that out.
Honestly, we really haven't given them anything except for the breakaway.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's why they only have one.
Yep. I got caught sleeping like a douche.
Yeah, but other than that, though, we've been-
Hopefully we can get back.
The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, no. Oh.
Chicago's got the puck against the board.
Right when I passed it, I looked up and saw the pet wide open.
Taken by White.
Yeah, so we
He's
get there.
really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caught that injury earlier
Oh, boy.
to one of the hometown players, and they're going to let him hear it. Takes it at center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Edmonton's on the attack. Great save. Played it perfect. Chicago's.
That's why I like this stance. Those rebounds don't go stupid. And a lot of people will tell you otherwise, but those rebounds are important to me. Go.
Yeah, hello, good night.
We'll take a shot. Oh, I got a shot.
Finish hard. Looks to get the puck over to Tino. Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control. Looking to set up offense.
That guy took a lot of strides before that hit.
Oh, good spot.
And the puck leaves the zone. He got all of that one. Beats the puck over.
That's tough, man.
What's up, buddy?
Get one, you stay hungry, you want to stay on
That's
your
what done.
toes and
I, like,
walk
poked it off
I don't
so
know
they
what
got it
back
back.
under their
I'm
heel.
still able to
They
pass it.
throw another one on the board.
That one.
He creates this
That
entire
luck.
play by
Yeah,
winning
but it
this
was
50-50
kinda worse.
puck battle. He wanted that puck more
He
than
was
his
just like right
opponent.
on it.
He ends up with
I'm
an
mad that I,
assist
like,
as a result
in that
of that
replay, I
long
saw
work.
the puck go through my skate.
Edmonton's now up by
Yep.
2 in the second.
Yeah, that's
They
pretty
worked
tough.
hard to push this lead from
Okay,
one
short side is non-existent. So remember years ago, if you follow this channel, short side, 5-hole is non-existent. So years ago, I used to tell you guys, if you square up a shot, you get punished for it. That is back in this game, like really back in this game. So when you square up a shot, if they just shoot, even matter where they aim, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be called off. It doesn't matter where they aim. If you square up a shot and they're in close, it's going 5-hole. 5-hole, it doesn't exist in this game. It doesn't matter. It's just something you're gonna have to adjust to. We used to do it years ago because we figured 5-hole didn't do anything, and it's really bad this year actually. But
We got an accident.
we'll learn a way to adjust to it.
Yeah, it was.
It's really, really bad. So what you see now in this game is the 2 shots that I'm not sure I have a good percentage of stopping. You saw.
Clean one, I mean.
Nope, I wish.
It was a spin.
You saw a breakaway and a close 5-hole shot. Those two shots, I don't. If you're gonna score, those are it. Those are it because I don't know how to stop it unless I'm perfectly timed.
Oh my god.
On 5-hole stuff and breakaways, I'm at like
So much
45%
for puck pick.
on saving them. So
Did they add a patch that makes
that's the issue.
again, or what happened?
I mean, that wasn't really pass.
Damn.
Just not picking up the puck.
I'm up now.
Sorry to cut in, James, but that was a
Here.
hit that cannot be ignored.
Pick it up, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's sick.
They're like the puck pickup wasn't too good in this game.
What? This is a butterfly. Try to figure out what build because this is my first game of the day, so those are always painful to start to get used to what you're doing. But this game is actually better than previous games. Like when I step on and I play this game, I feel like I have better control of what I'm doing rather than the old days.
I got him. Oh, no, I don't got him.
Moves the puck down
There
low.
you go.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Mays has it along
He
the
just like hit you.
Edmonton's regained possession of the puck.
Put.
Gets taken out
He
on the
deserved
play.
that.
I think a little retribution there, James. I mean, he threw that hit earlier,
no, it's that.
injured a player. He's got a step.
Okay. Well, we touched that one.
Got out ahead of the pack, and now all that's left is to finish this great opportunity, and he does. Man, did he have a big smile when he came past the bench for the fist bumps. The breakaway is a sweet way to score.
All right, so on breakaways, I might have to manually go down, even though it's close.
To their lead, they're now up by 3. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. And he's
But like I said, now we're starting to just play. And we're trying to figure out what to execute, when to go down, when not to go down, etc., etc. You know?
Yeah, that-
Okay, so I have given up every single type of goal that's usually that is usually just like
I want to watch that one again.
a one-off in the game. So I've given up a 5-hole goal, and it's like usually those are one-offs. I've given up 2 breakaway goals, one of which I thought I was going the right area, but he pushed me into the net. Oh, that's another thing. They don't call interference if the guys push you into the net and they had the puck, etc. anymore. They don't. If it goes in, it just goes in. So I've given up the 3 goals that I used to try to only give up 1 per game. So we've given up all 3, so we're off to a good start tonight. But old days, we used to be like, don't give up breakaways, and I'll give you a chance to win. That is utterly and entirely back into the game. You don't give up breakaways, I will give you a chance to win.
been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, it's been a fun one here tonight as the third period is underway.
Well, we got to try to be at least 60% on breakaways. So we'll start practicing that in the next couple of days just to see and look at videos to see how and when people are making decisions and the results of certain things. Like if you make a certain save, there's a lot of things that go into it, but we've got to be at like 60%.
No.
I don't know how. These guys suck down the middle. Like this team just is horrible down the middle of the ice. If I'm that team, I'm just going straight down the middle every single time. Like right now. Like every time I'm going straight down the middle.
Depending on
Thanks
just
for
one,
that.
2 people.
Yeah, not sure what he saw.
Congrats.
I mean, there was a guy straight him, but he
We
gave
are
up
ready
like
to take this draw.
He realized that was behind it.
Brisov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the feed. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Here's the shot. That's turned aside for the blocker. He reads the play to get across in the butterfly, but you still have to be agile because that puck can change directions on you. Can't complete the passes and goes off a stick. Lemieux got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Oh, wow.
Quick pass to Brissot. Sends a pass over. Edmonton's got it along the wall.
Okay.
Interesting.
Looks to pass it to Olin. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. 'Cause I tried it a couple times and it didn't take me where I wanted to go. I tried to slide off over.
With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. There's a solid collision. Whacks away at the loose puck. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Lays into the body. Edmonton's defense has been
His
Oh, there it
corpse.
is under your corpse, yep.
Oh, shit,
God,
God.
his corpse. Yeah, my bad.
What a chance, and it
It
goes
swollen up my
sideways.
body.
I'm not sure how he got that.
Corner of the offensive zone. Stick save just
How?
scores. That's the hat trick. Weak to the crowd.
Nothing, no shenanigans in front of that. Huh?
Yeah, I know. Why did I get that one? I was there too. I had better position on him. Look.
Nine
I
bounces.
guess It popped out the other way.
Now
Yeah.
loses the slot. That's where the play goes to, of course.
All right.
It's in the net. Edmonton's only can
If you're just visiting the channel, as you can see, I suck.
The touch-feelies win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Bulls
It's the bootiest, but it's not booty. It's the worst. It's the worst one, but it's not like as terrible as I thought hybrid was have been over the past years. But it's still not good. But we figured out what it's usable. It's very much usable. What it isn't good for though is I don't know how you're going to determine this. It'd be very hard to determine this. It's like teams like this, right? When you're playing against teams like this, or I guess more knowing the team that you play on, because the teams that you see how that guy's standing, he's a goal line goalie.
Butterfly,
Yeah, exactly. He's a goal line goalie, which is cool. If you want to do it and can do it, that's fine, right? For the most part, you'll make a bunch of saves. But as soon as the team starts taking shots where they cut across the middle or cut across the front, you're not saving it. So it's like you can be a goal line goalie this year and be decently successful. You're not going to be great. You're going to get killed on cut across. But you can most likely just sit on a butterfly, sit on the goal line and not do anything. So it's like one of those things, right? I know that works to an extent, and that's why I gave the tip.
Shit, that was supposed to get you, Shine.
But it's not gonna be fun when teams are actually setting up shots, cutting, doing. It's not fun. Like you get killed.
Here they come on the rush. To his teammate.
What, buddy?
The Bulls
Huh?
move ahead.
Okay.
And that's great pressure in the offensive
Where's the
end
puck?
by
Oh my
Mays.
god.
Here we go. 2-on-1. Oh,
Big
much
block.
respect as
Nice
he
block.
blocks that one. Drives to the sweet spot.
Like I'm gonna say, it's you can use butterfly, but not. You have to choose the team that you play it with. Each build has team vibes to it, right? So butterfly you really can't use. You really can't use when you have a team that gives up 2-on-1s, breakaways. You can't use it for that because it's not going to help you out. It's not going to help the team out. So now that I know that, I'm going to switch to my build that I would use on a team like this. So once I know this is the kind of team that I'm on, now I switch to the build that helps this team be better. This is just the build that I had used last.
Yeah.
And to start the game off, I just selected it, went into the game. Plus, I don't know these guys. But
Yeah.
now that I know this, we can
Yeah, he couldn't have been
we
much
can
more
go
back
and
on
we
some of the
can
moves he's making.
better help the team out by being the build that's more situated for this kind of team.
Matt, you coming?
Cross creases are there is a method to it. It isn't just get over anymore. It's get over enough and allow your guy to then make a save. All right. So with this team, the way we know they are, we're going with the hybrid here. The hybrid will be the best build for to use with these guys. Why can't I get out of here?
Bobby's glitched, I think.
I can't get out of here. No.
I can't change my loadout.
Everyone, unready.
Unready, Buzzer.
Matt's taking a stand. He says, I will not.
No, I left my controller. My bad. There we go.
Are you able to
Does
now?
it work?
Nope, I'm fully. I can't even get out of the.
My God,
Edit
this
loadout.
game's shit.
Fuck it. Send it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
do it again.
we setting the lobby then or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Let's see if I can get back in.
What does it say? Well, you can't connect to the servers.
So now that we know what kind of team we're playing
Oh, okay.
behind,
I already had my.
we are going to switch to the hybrid build to best help these guys out.
Oh, perfect.
So
Yeah,
each
yeah,
build
we
that
got
I
the
have
builds ready up.
is designed for a certain type of play,
It's a little ways.
not for not for I think all the builds are usable. I think all of them are usable. So because I think all of them are usable, it's more of what type of play are we going to have. The butterfly build is designed for good in the zone play with a lot of LT and from behind the net type play that if your team allows them to do that, right? No, I haven't played the old gen version. I played old gen version last year just because there was a couple tournaments that or leagues that only ran on old gen, and I played in those leagues. So this is going to be a much better build for the team that I am playing on, which is why I like the game, which is why I think it's kind of unique of the game this year. Yes, stupid things still go in, but
by team size difference. What does that even mean? Plus or minus 4?
You could play the old 6v2. That'd be a good time.
That would be so AIDS.
Oh, I see. They're saying number of players in your lobby. Okay. I thought they were talking about like player size. Like how tall or big
That'd be
you are.
pretty. Although about this population thing, I know there's a normal setting, but technically shouldn't low be normal because it's normally low? So I argue with that logic.
That's tough.
Yeah. Because if it's
Shots
barely
fired.
ever normal, then that's not normal.
Yeah, I mean, they must have calibrated that one they had before they split the consoles.
I don't know, but not a great look whenever it's low every time you play.
Yeah, you'd think they'd change that. Or at least half the time it's normal.
Yeah, although you see what they did with the lobbies, they clearly don't give a shit, I guess.
Yeah, I
They
don't.
probably
I
don't even know
honestly-
how. It's
Yeah, I
touch and go. They're
genuinely
like,
don't know
yep,
what people
I
do.
can't figure it out. Let's just release it.
Yeah. Whoever works on this
Yeah.
game, I want to know what they do on the daily, honestly.
It's probably interns, dude.
Like a year though, like a year to release this, and the lobby's like this, and they barely changed anything. Which I don't care because hockey's gonna be hockey, but at least make sure they
We
gave
don't need that
eventually at
first
least.
person shooter everyone's asking
Yeah,
for on
yeah.
Twitter.
I'm not ready
Well,
for
I've been
that
thinking
yet,
about it.
but maybe soon. Yeah.
Or just like a jetpack turbo boost.
It's
And
like
arcade game.
you're about to drop the puck and then over the intercom. It's the Russians again. And then you have to go back to your locker room and pick out guns.
What a
It's in a
twist.
Just
secret room.
seconds away now from puck drop.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Put the chatter aside. The
Ooh, nice
puck
little
is
dishes.
dropped. Here we go. Here's a short pass to Matthews.
They're hot, eh?
Chicago's got the puck. The Bulls have it now. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. And he lowers the boom there.
Stay back.
Oh, yeah.
Nice move.
Nice shot, Wall.
3 full periods and then 10 seconds in.
Yeah, but look,
That
like,
goalie played
was
all right.
better position than
Mission
Pittman
accomplished.
took.
Preacher
Yeah,
no
Pittman
one.
would have saved it.
Executed, and they came out
figured
as
out
aggressive
still.
as they possibly could be, and they capitalized early. And it's a quick pass to Gray. Sends it into the offensive zone.
That's
That's gotta be a charge.
hitting from behind too.
Shot to go
Yeah.
through.
Forwarding,
And he
whatever you
takes
want to
the
call it.
feed.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd love to have that
92
chance.
accuracy,
You don't
what's
get
that
many of
about?
them. You get excited. Sometimes you try to be a little fine, but it's got to be on the net.
Go fetch.
The Knights will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Matthews. Takes the feed. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Ah, my bad.
How you bring it back?
Tries to get it
Yeah, I
to
should have.
Matthews.
No, I should have.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Gotta work on those wheels, kid. A little physical there
Oh,
with that
fuck
collision.
me. That one was my fault.
Los Angeles
should've
moves
gone.
ahead with the puck.
We're just passing to no one.
Yeah. Thought you were taking it.
That's dumb, bro.
From the
These
neutral
guys are
zone
struggling
now.
to get in the zone.
And that plays
Most
offside. We got a
outrageous
face
pass
off
in the
coming
world
up.
goes to that guy.
No, your fake flavor was never. I never tried your fake lying. Only on eBay flavor.
Chicago's up 1-0.
Oh, that would be a good fucking thing. Like, what are they called? Fucking.
Pet
sound?
emojis.
Yeah,
Pet
yeah.
emojis, whatever.
Do the choo choo.
Finish on the play. He doesn't need much room here to be able to put this puck onto the
See, that's the difference too. Normally, I save those because I read it pretty well.
and then make that pass
But
perfect. So it
with
can be
tape to tape, all that stuff, adding extras to the shot, it makes it harder to stop. So that's why it's more important to try this stuff out now rather than earlier in the week when people didn't have their stuff.
He reads the play to get across in the butterfly, but you still have to be agile because that puck can change directions on you. Boss brings it in from center. That's sent in deep. Here he is, shot right in front. Answered the call on that play. King's going to hang on to that one for a whistle. Quickly on top of that gate he needed to cover there. More than half the frame has been
That left
played
side's
here.
open for
You
business
can
right now,
feel
huh?
the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Los Angeles will go to work here in the offensive end. Chicago's grabbed a hold.
See, like right there, I had to decide if I was going to drop down in a butterfly. Because him being that close, if he just shot the puck anywhere, it would have gone 5-hole. It's very strange. And I've tried maxing out 5-hole on every build. I've tried
That was a violent hit.
the butterfly. I've done it all. It's just 5-hole is just trash.
That was stupid.
Oh. I didn't know it was
You're
gonna.
like, I believe you're looking for this.
Ah, yes.
Hey,
He's
James,
like,
we
you know
got
what,
to
I gotta
look
look
at that.
fast.
He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play.
Bowser, slap it to me.
And
Oh,
from
damn.
off the wing, he comes up with it.
Dude, I don't have it, brother.
Scrummed up. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
What do you mean slap it, dude? You mean off the boards or like down
Omaha.
all the way down?
No,
to
just
Omaha?
straight all the way down, yeah.
How many time up?
Los Angeles wins the
Yeah,
draw.
I might have read that.
Oops.
Chicago's moving it up the ice. Here's an offensive chance.
And Shiny's guy's looking slow tonight.
I have to build. I'm gonna go back to my playmaker, even for left. I'll use my center build on left wing.
In that controversial play.
Damn.
In the final
Revolutionary.
moments of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped
that's
and
my
we are back
playmaker.
underway.
That's dope, no, I agree.
Chicago's got it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Stopped by
damn.
the goaltender getting a piece of that one.
It's in the air.
Extra bounce for me, please.
Here's a chance. Diving
Off that springy nut.
Yeah.
Gain control of the puck against the
You
wall.
can
Notoriously springy nut.
Turn this
Yeah.
offensive end into a pressure cooker.
That was supposed to be a one-timer.
God damn it.
He broke away up from the pack. Now he's on the breakaway and he shows great
Here's also what I noticed.
finish this off.
People who talk about random things during games, and I've said this before, which is why I said I'm not going to talk as much during the videos. People who talk about random things during games don't do as well as people who talk about what's going on in the game. They might fill it with little things, make a joke here or there, but people who actually talk about what's going on in the game don't do well. And the people who, well, I know I'm going to have a hard time when I'm playing with people who all they're doing is laughing and joking around. And then when they get blown out, they get mad and they all just quit. Because it's like, yo, why are you mad? You're the one that didn't take the game seriously. So why are you taking it seriously now?
Now over to Matthews. And there's the save. There's the horn to conclude period number 1, and Ray Ferraro's already off to grab his intermission hot dog. We'll be back in just a moment.
I don't mind if you don't talk at all. Not talking at all is less annoying to me, at least. Less annoying because then I don't know that you're being a dumbass, right? Like, how many breakaways are we going to give up? It's like, yo, it's a problem. Like, you're a problem. If you're averaging 2 breakaways a game, you're playing defense, you should fix something. You know what I mean? Or at least try to. So, I don't know. And that's the reason why I know I have to work on breakaways, because I get a ton of them. It doesn't matter what team I play on. I get a ton of them.
Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Ray Ferraro's between the benches. Razor, give me a sense.
There it is. Oh.
Chicago's in decent shape here, James. I mean, I know they trailed by 1, but they played a really good first period. They'll want to continue that and try and get this game evened up here in the second period. Great pressure with the
Really
stick.
clean.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that happened there. Was that a wraparound?
I understand how he takes it from him.
I chucked him. He throws it off my
Excitement that
skate
he
and into the
displays
net.
when that puck goes into the net, you know how much this means.
I
You
don't
will
think he made it to
never
the front of
forget.
the net.
I don't think he wrapped it.
It's got to be so frustrating for the goalie. He's in the right spot. He thinks he's going to stop the puck. Then it hits his
We're not good defensively, so I have to give up cross creases in order to protect one-on-ones and behind the net. I have to give up cross creases. We're not good defensively, so I can't depend on us to do something during the game. I have to do it, try to do all of it, which is going to leave me really exposed.
That would have shot.
Which sucks. But hey, that's the adjustments we have to make.
even though you're covering the bottom of the net. My goodness, look at
Yeah,
this.
we're just not getting a lot.
They're blocking. Now they're blocking out.
And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Such hard work in the defensive zone when you're rolling around on a cycle trying to stop the other team.
Yeah, but listen, we're not taking these things too serious. We're learning right now. We're learning on where, how, what works, how we should position, what we should anticipate, stuff like that. Once we get those locked in, then we can get mad when people are doing dumb things. But if I don't have those things locked in, I can't say nothing about nobody.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, that's why I would have been upset. Somebody said they may have got rid of him. I would have been so
Nice
upset.
entry.
What kind of zone entries that do?
Dave. See, hold on. They want to save that, but as a goalie, you guess that every single time. As a goalie, you see that in the front of the net. That's what you're playing. You're playing that pass to the front. So you almost get off the post every time. And every skater wants to score that goal. Like, no, I know exactly what you're trying to do. It's whether EA allows you to score or not is the problem.
Like, if someone were to bet me, like that was going to be a goal or not, I'd bet so much money.
Yeah, I lost my house already.
Why? Then you would lose the bet, because when I'm in net and the puck's on the side, I'm sitting in the net like this. So any shot in the middle, I should be able to save. So you lose the bet only because of where it is.
Oh, whoops, that was my wrong.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already.
No. When I get on, I just play with whoever invites me to play. I don't try to find new teams. I just try to make the one I'm playing on better. Or at least you get to learn things.
It's so ridiculous that, like, no one's there. Like,
You get to learn things
and Wall's a sniper with 92 accuracy or something.
when you play with bad teams. So I don't mind playing with bad teams. But I hate when people complain about things when they're playing and they don't realize, like, the other team, like, they're going nuts about the saves or about the shots that should have gone in, right? But they're allowing breakaways and 2-on-1s and not getting any. So if you're allowing breakaways and 2-on-1s that are scoring and the other team isn't allowing that, then what are you complaining about? If you don't allow breakaways and 2-on-1s, then the game will be 0-0 and you'll just say it's a nice fought game. But if you allow breakaways and 2-on-1s and they score on it, what exactly are you complaining about? That they scored on a breakaway and a 2-on-1?
Oh, no. I can't slide you the other way.
Somebody's got the cheat codes on.
Oleg's got that zone ability that could help him generate some chances,
man.
guys. With the team
literally
training
need to
here,
pull the
let's
goalie
look
to
to him
score.
to try to make a difference for them.
Great read by the winger to take possession. Two centermen tied up. Your boy Oven's gonna
We have so many chances.
He makes a safe play and kills
Not just
the play before
chances,
the
but
other
like
damage can be done.
very high scoring
Just
chances.
A-plus
moments away from the
chances,
resumption
yeah,
of this
this-
power play.
People like this is who lose. People who talk about the chances they have are the people that lose. Because for some reason, they think their chances are better than the goalie's anticipation of the same type of chances you try to get every game. Like, literally, every game is the same type of chances. Like, literally. So after a while, goalies know where you want to go. So instead of making that pass right across the front, then you hold it for a little longer. You know what I mean? You then have to play against the goalie, and that's the way it should be. If the goalie's going nuts, it's like
I don't know what's going on.
These guys will
it's hard to understand. It's like if you set up a cross crease 7 times and the goalie sees it the first 2 times, but you didn't score. Then all the other times the goalie should be able to see it because he knows it's coming. But you want special attributes. You want special attributes. You want to score those every single time. No. If the goalie guesses it right, if he's moving there, he should save it. He didn't move on this pass. So because he didn't move on the pass, they scored. If he'd moved, he would have saved it. But that's the point. It's the hesitation of the goalie. Hesitation, indecision is what causes goals. That's perfectly fine. Like what? Like you can't get all the bounces and then expect to score on every shot like the goalie didn't know that was coming.
Oh.
We're just gonna leave Wall alone over there, I guess.
I'm gonna keep firing. See if I can break that fucking glass 5 minutes.
Oh!
7 seconds. 5, 4.
Oh my god.
Damn
He's
it.
getting animation heaven right now.
Yeah, he's probably sitting back thinking he's so good.
How many saves does he have? I know we missed him a couple times, but I feel like most of them were on net.
No, we have a lot of chances on that. Yeah.
Look at that shit off the edge of the glove.
Yeah, after the glove, got a few of them.
Oh shit, that management reveal is happening right now.
Oh shit.
For LG?
Yeah. The
16
teams, they already
shots on
revealed the
goal.
managers. They're just revealing the teams now.
16 shots.
Stop talking about shots.
Managers
They have 8 shots but 2
Yeah,
breakaways.
they revealed who the managers are. They're just revealing the teams now.
What's more important?
Oh, is it like all good? Is it all good managers?
I don't like skaters do this especially. If goalies did this, goalies would be terrible and won't ever be able to do anything in net. If goalies are like, oh man, for instance, if I did it, like, all right, so they have 8 shots with 2 breakaways. Not my fault. You guys are doing this. It doesn't matter. Then I would never get better. I would never learn how to save a breakaway. I would never try to put work into saving a breakaway. So it's like they get to do it, but goalies don't get to do it.
Uh-oh. Those guys that would definitely hit that fight button.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't, honestly.
Jesus, they're getting their rebuttals there.
Big ass team. Oh, it's coming to green.
I don't know. Maybe it's a mix. I don't know if these guys play. Like I know one guy here, and he invited me. I don't really know everybody else. So it's like I just get on, and whoever invite me, I play. It doesn't matter if they have stats. It doesn't matter any of that. Like none of that matters. I just like getting games in against organized. For me, it's more important that I'm playing against 5 other skaters in an organized fashion. So whomever I'm playing with, if I give up 10, 20, 32, I don't care. I saw enough in those things to then be like, all right, cool. This is what I was trying to do. I don't. Maybe they play, maybe they don't. Maybe they're in ACHL. Doesn't matter.
Oh, I probably went in too deep. Fucking shit.
Fuck.
But
Why did I slide?
this is what I mean. This is the difference in, oh, we have 16 shots. Okay? They have 10 shots. 3 breakaways.
We're so like far apart. I couldn't really catch them.
Lead is fair though. They've been the better team. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes a shot. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. The refs have a quick discussion here, James. but it's not
5.
very
That's
much
a big
of
one. Let's
that.
go.
That's a 5-minute major that they have called. Chicago's got
Yeah, that's the way the game goes sometimes. I understand that. That ranges that is the way the game goes.
so much time, you have no urgency. He got all that one. Slides it quickly to Matthews.
Oh no, but I understand.
Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Moves it to Mays.
Did
He
it?
takes the pass.
Nice.
There it is.
And they convert with the man advantage.
That was a snipe.
It's so dangerous. The puck starts zipping around. It ends up in one of a couple different options.
Thank God it's not
They don't
completely
miss
dead.
very often. They'll
Yeah,
get
dude,
set
that
to
surprised
drop
me.
the puck as this power play continues.
Time.
Still got 4 minutes left.
We're down 1.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck.
They're on. They have 4 more penalty minutes.
I don't like the fact they took away the post, automatic post hug.
God. Dude, stop
Like when I hold right trigger, I should be able to hold the post when I want. They make it so that you get on and then you get off real quick. It's annoying. I want to be able to hold, like, when I do that, I want to hold it. Don't tell me when I can and cannot do it.
Oh my god, hideous.
What a snipe.
Yeah, I don't know why he hit one time, right?
Oh my.
Oops.
Oh, thank you.
Nice save.
All right, see, that time I was actually paying attention, and I went through, like, I have like a 3-step thing I need to do on breakaways, and that time I was able to go through them for the first time. It's like 3 steps. It's like, calm down, let him beat you. So it's like I have those types of things that I like to do, and I hadn't done it until that point.
There we go. One more. Oh. You got it, you got it.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Gotta work on those wheels, kid.
Again. James,
gotta work on those wheels, kid.
For him here. He's been throttled so many times tonight. Punks it away in his own end. Here's a pass down low.
So I mean, like, this team is actually decent in terms of moving the puck, but they're terrible. Like, I don't know what the defenders are looking at when we're in the zone. They are terrible defensively, but in the zone, moving the puck around, they're actually pretty good. They just suck at playing defense.
I still got 8 minutes lots of time here. Just need one against these guys. Are not very good.
Gotta work on those wheels, kid.
Oh, but you're on that bounce.
Right.
Get in there.
Your boy Ovens got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control.
22
He's had
shots.
an excellent game.
Past the midway mark of
Rough.
the frame.
Tried Teal to green again.
Los Angeles leads it 4-3.
Right now, this team is averaging 3 breakaways, 4 2-on-1s a game. In 2 games, they're averaging 3 breakaways, 4 2-on-1s a game.
I got puck.
All right, if I'm going to win a game, I got to not talk at all. So for next game, y'all just going to watch the game. I just want to win one game. And it has to involve me, total focus. These guys aren't going to help me, so I got to help myself. Ooh, nice tip. That one's on me. That one's on me because I didn't see that. I didn't see the turnover coming. So that goal was on me.
Once one player gets out of position, it's really hard for everyone else to hold their shape. The dominoes fall, they get out of position, it ends up in the net.
The Bulls win the faceoff. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away.
I can also be like, I know the guy asked me about switching teams. They could also kick me out because they could try to say that it's my fault. That, you know, they suck, but they could also say it's my fault and kick me out of the lobby. So that might force me to change teams, but I don't leave a team unless they kick me out.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Nice poke check.
What up, my guy?
The puck behind the net.
Body slam!
Hard into the wall.
He looks a little banged up here, James, but he's still trying to gut out this shift.
Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him.
Shown again.
The puck here in his own
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds.
Sends it to the middle. And he shuts
And complicated, dude.
Ow.
Bang bang play right in the low slot, and the goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here.
Might be
by
like the
reading
most
play
shots
well
without
and turning
goals.
it aside. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're gonna
All
have
right,
to check
so
on him in a second.
He's pretty legit over
Teams
there.
are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop.
I got some tortillas.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. And he coughs it up with the pass.
I'm also watching the Yankee game, which doesn't help.
Dude, what
That
the
was
hell?
an enormous contact.
Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it.
All right, so next game is my third game, and I kind of got to get a win. So I'm going to pay attention as if it were a real game rather than me just working on seeing different things. Because we got to get a win somehow. And now I know they give up an average 3 breakaways and 4 2-on-1s. I got to stop at least 70% of those.
It was enough to squeak out the victory.
That's ridiculous.
What up, my guy? Welcome.
Let's see if we
If
can
I see
still
it, I'll
get close
comment on it if you ask a
between,
question, you know.
one game and another.
Let me know when you guys
Yeah.
roll out of the DR. You're out of the game. I mean.
The answer is no. We have an issue.
What?
Oh no, we lost somebody.
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering when. Yeah, I was waiting for you guys to be out. I wanted to.
Perfect.
All right. Back again.
Well, listen, Tom. If you just came in and you're not watching these games, maybe you shouldn't listen to me, man. Maybe you shouldn't listen to me. No one's forcing you.
Matt already up.
How about TB12 going, losing 21-3 to the Patriots?
Yeah, I hope his marriage was worth it. Jesus.
Yeah, holy.
What
He
a
should've-
shitty season. He should have definitely stayed home.
Yeah, after
Ah,
the
man.
win, he should've walked
I'm going to
off.
have to pay attention because I actually know these
We already
guys.
played this.
And this is going to be a high-scoring game if I'm not
Yeah,
locked
fucked
in.
up too much of nobodies.
All
Yeah,
right.
And then these
I
guys
mean,
are
they're not
actually
that good. Not that good. These guys are
A lot
like
better than
amateurs.
that last team.
Yeah, but I mean, we also played really good and didn't get rewarded. I mean, obviously, like defensive lapses aside, but like we should have scored a lot more goals than we got. We had 9 minutes on attack to 3, and like 27 shots. Like,
Yeah, we fucked them up.
EA definitely didn't help us on that game.
How many breakaways did you give
him?
up?
Huh?
Mike Scott.
So he would rather have lost the game
I was about to say
10
that.
to 8.
Yeah, we can't
Just means
Mike
they got
Scott.
their goals.
Oh, you can feel
I can't deal with
Mike
people like
Scott's
that, bro.
guaranteed. He's probably
Maniac,
on
these
his
are the two
stall.
highest players. The line's
This is
not
the last
looking
one for me,
good.
by the way.
Highest players?
Wait, one of them quit out. Or did we quit
Did
out?
they?
I don't know, someone quit out.
Why you say that?
Because it's just circling up there.
What?
Oh, wait. Are we still in?
What?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
good.
still
You on track.
We're good.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the hell he's talking about.
That was a rough entry for me, at least.
Watch us like destroy these guys.
It's just normal now.
Down for that.
Yeah.
And the puck leaves the zone going center ice. Mateau's taking it from his own end.
Dump.
Sends it in deep. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Scoops up the
How
puck
did I not
now.
have it?
And tries to make a diagonal pass to
I got
Nichushkin. Drives it to the crease. Denied by the blocker.
I almost can't believe it, James. I mean, she's always putting it on the board when she's in that tight. The goalie beats her that time.
Grady's lugging the puck. Up the neutral zone now. Takes the pass. Takes the whack, but still
Yeah, it's fucking able to hold the puck.
The
Jesus.
Bulls have a hold of it in the defensive zone. There's
Oh,
the
God.
whistle.
I committed.
The play
Too
was
bad.
offside.
Too bad.
I committed. I didn't know Silva was going to be there, too.
We're still in the early stages of this
That's a good idea.
period.
He almost
Still no
caught it
score in
across
this
the blue
one.
line. That would have been out
Yeah.
and clean.
They
Yeah.
take
Well, me
possession
and
as he locks
Trowny
them
already
up
did
off
that a
the
few times, so I
faceoff.
was like kind of just doing it again.
Boston's ready to go on the
Yeah,
attack.
That was a good play. I'll leave that open.
Grady's got it in the offensive
It's just like
zone.
bad timing.
Sends it in front.
Come on. What the fuck is there?
We didn't buy enough packs.
Oh, this shot beats him clean here, but he
Like, look at
doesn't
that.
see it. I think
Right
he's got
in
to
his
work a
chest.
little harder. There's only one person in front of the net. He shouldn't be screened so completely.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Driving right to the front. Decides to think
They're gonna be
about
hard
it.
to hit off the puck.
Mateau's got it in the defensive end.
Right.
Takes it at center.
Nice.
Grabs
Nice.
control of it at the point.
Not.
Lets it go from the back end. Oh, and he stops that one. There's a chance in front.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice pass.
Yep.
Good forecheck.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have like the celebrations even freeze all the time?
Boy, he's not going to get any
Celebrations
That was
are
my game.
especially glitchy, I think, because they added
I've
some new ones.
I've never celebrated a single goal in the past like 2 games because I just keep spamming A
Teams
after
are
a
lined
score.
up, and we are ready to take this drive.
So I've never actually seen myself
Well,
celebrate.
that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. There's a chance in front.
Good idea.
And that goes off someone in front. And he slides it quickly to Mays.
Yep.
The Bulls play it along the
No,
blue
what the
line.
hell?
No.
Gaining momentum in the
Shit,
offensive
man,
end.
that was
No.
speed.
Oh, what
Nice
a
play.
play.
Let's go.
Connection on the pass.
Jesus Christ. You get my balance even higher. You keep
And that
hitting
pass
those pucks
doesn't
so
go.
easily.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Bulls take possession in the defensive end. Moves
Okay.
it quickly over to Nichushkin. Pushes it across to Grady. And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Grady.
Save.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Boston's ready to go on the attack.
Like fast, and they're able to bounce
Chicago's
it.
trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Unloads one.
Block.
Great read as he crouches down to block it. Comes up with the steal. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh,
And
in.
that's broken
Oh, I
up.
thought it was going off
Feeds
goalie.
the puck up to
Yeah,
Nichushkin. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
What a
And
battle.
body contact on that play.
Sorry for messing up the lettuce.
Wow,
that's tough.
that's some hot sauce on that collision.
Did it ever, James? I mean, you could see he was raring to get a hit in to try
They
and
removed trucking?
change a little bit of the momentum.
No,
And the
it's still
shoulder
here,
went
still.
into the player. That's a solid, clean hit.
Nice.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow, what a
Chance,
block.
and it goes sideways. Sends a pass
That's
over.
insane.
Sorry for messing
There's
up the
a
lettuce.
solid collision. Gives him a whack, and the
Damn
officials
it.
are going to call this
Oh,
one.
we got one.
Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the penalty Killers will try to close this period out well. This will have some
We, like,
leak
really
over
need this
into the
one.
next
We need
period,
this.
however.
And we should definitely stop hitting that button too.
Boston's man advantage unit
Wait, that's our
will take
first
to the
hacking
ice for the
call.
first time tonight.
Yeah, but how many sticklets have we gotten tonight?
If your first power play is a positive
That's my
one,
first.
get some
That's my
shots,
first
get
attempt.
some pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
it's
that's what
not like
I'm
it's not like we're
And
playing.
he takes the
Pressing.
feed.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm
just
just
a
saying
little
it's literally
too
a penalty
sweet
button.
with that save.
I know.
For me,
It's so
sometimes it's
appealing.
forced to habit.
Boston's got him along the wall.
It's like I
It
don't
was
even
so
think about it.
appealing. It should have
Nice
been
feed
there.
from the
It
left
should have
side
been.
up the middle.
I just can't.
Sends the pass over. Well, the deadlock stays, James. That shot hits the goalpost and
Get him. Fuck him
bounces
up.
away. Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target.
Swing and a miss.
Go to this guy.
Oh, they both want a redo on that. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that.
It's like one
first
time where I
20
lay down and
minutes.
actually
We'll
hits
get
my
to the second
stick.
period.
And this is how you know we can't
Get a chance to catch
play
the rest.
defense.
Stick around.
The defenders have laid. I was wondering where that one timer went because I was like, I timed that perfectly, but it was a low one timer that went 5-hole. That's what I mean. My defenders have laid down on the ice twice to block passes because it's been 2-on-1s. If you give up enough, I guess you have to bail out that way. But they're just not good defensively. They're getting beat every which way you wouldn't want to get beat. And when you're in net and you're getting beat like this, kind of have a twitch. Once you have a twitch, if my twitch isn't working out and these people stop
Out of the Broncos
doing it, the timing the plays the same way I am, they're going to score a lot more goals.
They were about to. I knew.
Because we don't stop anything on defense. We allow them to do everything they want. So, because of that, it's going to be a problem.
Everyone is assuming the same Russell Wilson from Seattle.
Yeah, but even if it was him, I feel like with like the Chiefs and Bills there.
Denver's D is good.
Yeah.
Boston's got the puck against the boards.
Go,
And
Matt,
that's
go.
out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. You got me.
Heads-up play in the offensive zone.
Oh, look at this guy grinding.
Chicago's
You gotta
got
love
know.
that.
the puck from behind the cage. Just wide. The Bulls have
Yeah.
against the wall.
Oh,
Had a nice fight.
I gotta see that from them.
That was actually pretty impressive. He knew that was coming. Oh, what defense.
Look at that.
It's going end to
Yeah.
end.
Sends it ahead to Olin.
I can't do anything when he lays down on the ice. I cannot move. If they get a pass off, it's going in.
Post.
Boston's got the puck.
I got puck.
Here's a shot.
Good play.
Nice.
Save. Mays plays it along the wall. Takes the feed.
Oh, there it
Can't
was.
make it work. And he takes
Sorry
the
for
feed.
messing up the lettuce.
God damn it.
Pick up the puck, dude. That's a perfect play, though.
This is not going our way. This is just rough for us.
On the attack along the boards.
Oh my god.
Takes the feed. Muffs the shot.
Jesus
attempt.
Christ.
Chicago
Cheese and rice.
behind the net.
Seriously though.
Interesting
Back.
combination. I guess
Yeah.
if you have it like a
Oh
burrito
my
or
God, I
something.
hit you.
Yeah.
From the left side, takes it at center.
That's too many odd man rushes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Big
Gets
job.
his pad on it.
As he slides in the butterfly, he's in great shape to make this save.
Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
Dude, I passed that.
Mays plays it
Here
down.
we go.
I got hit.
I'm on the red side.
Enters the offensive zone from the left.
Deep, need it. Deep, deep.
Boston's
my
got
guy's
the
not
puck in
playing
their
the way I
own
want him
end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
I had no energy, maybe.
Past the
The old
midway mark of the
soft
frame, James and Ray
Yeah,
with you
I
tonight.
was.
The next
I'll
goal
tie him
could
up.
be a big one as we are tied.
I'll get it.
And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. And that
What a
goes
rip.
off course off a body. Chicago's
moving it into the
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
You want to press it?
Oh, come on.
You gotta get the A button press.
Oh, whoa. What else is that?
Handles it along the blue line.
Jesus.
Nice pass. It's a 3-on-1. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
Who is that?
3
Scooped
down,
up along the wall by
4 on
Nichushkin.
2.
Nice feed. Skates in behind the cage. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Dude, he poked right through my legs.
Oh, some strong
Deep.
Injured every 5 seconds.
Penalty, that has to be one. Yeah.
Where is like? Are we missing somebody?
That was violent.
I was getting my corpse up off the ice.
I accidentally hit select when my hand slipped off the joystick, so it might have seemed like it is because the camera zoomed up.
Win the draw, start moving the puck quickly before you shoot it. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Receives the pass.
Those picks are fucking
Boston's
broken,
got a
man.
chance
Holy
to work the
crap.
transition game
It
now
has to be
shorthanded.
overpowered if I'm not gonna be able to stick with, you know.
Moves around along the half
Yeah, I guess.
You have to be able to play defense
Oh,
somehow.
Damn, I
At
was
least
so
you
wide
should be able
open there.
to.
I know. I tried to touch
Dark
that
times.
too.
Retrieves the puck, trying
Fuck
to kickstart
me,
this
I
power
saw
play.
it.
Handles the
First
pass.
step.
With possession along the wall. That goes wide.
You try.
Grabbed along the boards by Mays. Still anyone's game as the power play comes
Oh, no.
up
Oh,
empty.
Watch it. Go deep. Get deep.
For the power play there.
That's a penalty too.
Oh, straight in my back.
They
And
didn't
then hits the
generate
back of my
anything. They
neck
had it
and
in the
good.
zone, but really nothing very good about it. Off the left wing and into center. Sends it in
I don't know what some of these people have as skills.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Intentional offsides. Let's go back.
I know, seriously. It's been all the way down.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a ton
Yeah, I saw that. I was excited. That's the problem, though. I'm can only concentrate on two things.
second period nearly in the books here.
Oh no.
Coming to the slot. Save, and he's showing up big time tonight.
Either the Yankees in this game or the Yankees or this game in the chat.
Shoot.
Got him.
Again, yeah.
At least they're getting a hit, bro. Like I never expected the Yankees to win. Simply because they're not built. The team's not built like that unless they go on runs. What? At least get hits. Don't get just railroaded. Don't look like trash. Just
Needed it.
it's insulting, bro.
All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Wish it would let me get past this like replay shit, so I can go to like instant replay before having to watch all this nonsense.
Nope, you have to watch it
Zach
5 times.
Stacy. All right. Wasn't there a Zach Stacy that played in the NFL? I want to say there was a Zach Stacy that played in the NFL.
I think it was working. But I don't really go to replays.
See, here's the difference, right? You see, in these games, the teams that it's like old games, you only face like maybe 11 shots, right? People are learning how to manipulate and how the game should be played. So the good teams are taking less shots, and the teams that get the 2-on-1s and the breakaways are taking less shots. And the ones that are going to complain are the teams that are taking more shots, but easier for the goalie to save, and they're not making them.
And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third.
Okay.
Ray is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so
Oh, what a pass.
they've been clawing away at
And
this
they
game,
recover.
trying to get this game back even. And there's the goal that does it. That's some slick passing right there. A vision, a creativity that not all players have. This pass is perfect. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Quick pass to Olin. Pass broken
I was
up.
trying to get that up.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. gain possession in their own end. Poked away in the defensive end.
Wow, really?
Handles the puck. Moves it to the middle.
Nice three.
Great defensive hits up play.
All right, from this point on, count out all the breakaways and odd man rushes they get.
Blocked in traffic. Oh, love the defensive stick
It's
work
new.
there to poke that one away.
Still got me deep.
Played along the wing. Boston's gained possession along the boards. From behind his own cage. he
Oh my
takes
God.
it.
Oh.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. There's a hit right there. Takes possession. Skates with it.
Oh, nice try.
Intercepted.
If I don't intercept this, I would have
Mays
quit.
takes it into the offensive end.
I'm tired of this shit just going right through me. It's like causing like so many breaks too when I just don't intercept this one.
Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. And not much on that one.
Just switch back. Like 4 on 3, kind of.
Oh, he had the right
Beep.
idea, but
Ooh,
couldn't
hit the A
make
button.
with the pass.
I meant to LT there.
And
Beep.
now moves it to Mays.
Oh, shit, I say it for
Oh, they
4.
couldn't connect on the play. Boston's through center and
Jesus
now in the
Christ.
offensive end.
Oh, that's a
How
fast
fast
two.
is that guy?
There you go. That was his desperation pass he just made.
Yeah.
Steps inside the attacking zone.
He's like
down the
unnaturally fast.
Clear.
There it
Nice
is.
play.
Five hole is useless in this game. Think 3 games ago how bad 5 hole was. It's back to being that. But 3 games ago you can make some saves, so they went back to it to give us a better ability of making other saves. But 5 hole is 5 hole might as well be negative 332.
See what happens.
More than half the frame has been played here. Chicago's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And he takes the pass. Takes the bank pass feed. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And he makes the save on that play.
There it is.
Another great save.
He's not going to face many more high danger chances than that, but he snares that attempt.
Boston's on the attack.
Don't get this fuck
Boston's
person.
gained control of the puck. Chicago's on the attack. There's the
Just grab
whistle.
it without
Offside
turning
is the
around.
call.
Yeah, I'm trying to give that to you, Shiny, but I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what build you use, what traits you put on. Butterfly is useless. 5 hole rather is useless.
Oh, trying to make him jump. I like it.
Try to give him a little wiggle.
Bang.
Sends the pass down low. Boston
See, enforce this.
against the half wall. Moves it in front.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, and she whiffs on the play.
Oh.
Bad hit.
You-
Maybe try to win
Oh,
it.
God.
Whoa,
I got
off.
Here.
Oh,
knocked
damn
off.
it.
Play is
I
called
got
for
knocked off. I didn't
offside.
see
Oh,
it.
Wallace Corpse was off.
Yeah.
Was it?
I thought Bowser was off.
That
But
I was
I
off.
don't
No,
feel so
I
bad
got-
about the pass then.
I got knocked off.
I mean,
and didn't
to be
see
fair, the
myself.
pass was off too, so.
Yeah, I know, but it would have been off anyway, even if it was accurate, so it works
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to close this out here. I'd like
Yeah.
one more, but defense minded first for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going up at all
He took a
really.
pretty good
for the last
jolt
6
there,
minutes.
James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little
Oh, you
shaken
gotta
up.
keep an eye on this fucking right wing that apparently has 100 acceleration.
The bad kid's gonna hold to the puck off the draw. Brady's really here
What a
to get
force.
going.
Or-
They're not happy with him. He caused that injury earlier to one of the hometown players, and they're gonna let him hear
Oh
it.
my God.
The desperation pass.
The desperation pass.
The
guy wasn't
You too,
ready
bitch.
for it.
Taking everybody out.
These guys are in full force mode
Chicago's
now.
gained possession.
Oh,
Back.
Oh, he'd like
Shit,
to have
I didn't see
pass
that guy.
back. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end.
Jesus.
Chicago's
force
got
mode is
control of
just-
it now from their own
Yeah, that's
end.
everything I'm
Intense.
forcing right now.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Slick feed. Hammers a shot.
Nice save.
With an even better save. The bad kid scoop it up along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides the puck down low.
Nice hit. Oh my god. Good play. Good play.
I would have definitely had that on their side if he didn't touch that puck.
When they're right deep pinches, just chip up the boards and have our other guys streaking.
The Bulls are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Chicago's in transition.
My pass it, please?
I got him.
Nice. Really hard to pass it when you're getting bumped.
Oh, what a chance here. Can they make it happen on this 2-on-1?
Here it is. Cool.
Goaltender comes up with a piece
Shit, I'm slow to get up.
of the net.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes
No,
it away.
fuck you.
And
Nice seal off. Yeah, way to seal him off there.
I know what he's trying to do. Fucking dirty little. I hate playing.
After about 87, 88, I don't find that the glove low, stick high. I don't find any of those stats really of any real use. But it's like I still put them on to a certain extent to for mentality's sake. But we haven't found any real numbers that seem to be any different. It's hard to quantify, though. It's not something you can really quantify to say this was the reason. When you have screen, you have attributes and all that playing a huge role too.
I'm gonna just try to poke it up.
I'm going in.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna stay back.
You'd be surprised how unorganized some of these timeouts are.
couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to
Get it out.
with.
Yeah, boy. That's not icing too, is it?
Nope. That's easy. Don't touch it. There we go. Yeah. All right, we got it.
Told you can back out.
Yeah, back out against Mike Scott.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's when you want to install.
I didn't know Mike Scott was playing, to be honest.
Neither did I.
See, that's what I mean. When I'm not like talking in between plays and all that, there's a difference in my personal game, and just a difference in the way that I play. So noticing that when I'm doing the videos, and I'm seeing the videos, and I'm seeing every time someone scores, I'm talking. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a huge difference in my play when I'm not talking, when the puck's in the zone, etc. So that I got to cut out. Some games I'm not even going to talk at all until in between periods.
All right, I'm out. GG's.
Because my game is predicated on reading plays and figuring out where and what people are going to do. And if I can't do all of that and think through a question or think through a thought that's other than the game, you know? So.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Good.
Pretty tight.
It was, yeah.
Sweaty. What we like.
Right.
Here's the thing. I've had it taken off. I've had quick seal 5-hole on. I've had it on. I've had quick seal. It doesn't matter in terms of if they're close and they shoot the shot, it automatically goes 5-hole. It's reminiscent of the old games where the only thing that mattered was you hitting LT, dropping in butterfly, and not moving. Because if you moved, the shot would then still go 5-hole. So it's like, I don't really, it's like put it on, not put it on. It doesn't really change much for me in what I've seen. So, and you can tell this by playing one-on-one with the computer, because the computer is really good at, when you skate around or whatever, the computer is really good at shooting 5-hole, right? The computer knows that you're not going to drop in 5-hole. This year, they've made the computer really good at shooting. Because the computer is really good at shooting, the computer knows when to pick 5-hole. And you go around and you skate around for 10 minutes just trying to save the shots. You'll see how many times, whether it be butterfly or stand-up, if you have it maxed out, if you have it lowered, you'll see how many times the computer just says, well, screw you. You didn't drop yourself. You didn't drop as a human. I'm going to shoot it 5-hole. You'll see how many times the computer does that. He does that way more than he picks a side. He shoots 5-hole way more. And I'm like, when is this going to matter? And it hasn't seemed to matter at all. And you just go through. And if you move when you drop in butterfly, it's going in. And I bet if I go back to my old videos from like 3-4 years ago, you'll see me saying the same thing. It's like 5-hole, you have to drop in it and stay there and periodically move because pucks just go through. Now, we thought it was because you were moving so much, that's why pucks went through.
Very good.
And then they tried to change the way you moved when you were in butterfly, and that didn't work out. So it's like, they're like, well, because we added that, now high shots and nonsense go in. So it's, let's put it back to regular movement in net, in butterfly. But then that brings back the old stuff where 5-hole is just trash. No. Abilities work this year. You have to understand, abilities work this year. Right? Don't get it twisted. Abilities work for goalies this year. I don't know if the numbers on the glove, blah, 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 if those really do anything, but abilities work this year. And you can tell that abilities work this year by the trash abilities that they give the hybrid. They don't give the hybrids any of the gold abilities that really influence the game. Right? So all the other ones you can get the screen, and you can get the 1T and all that. They don't give the hybrid that,
Matt, your host.
because the hybrid's the best build in the game actually this year. But they don't give him those abilities. And that tells you, usually that tells you what it is. It's like when you go in to edit your guy, whichever amount costs the most on that guy is the one they don't want you to have, because it will tremendously affect their play. Oh. Well, yeah, that too. Good point there, Rob. But yeah, it's amazing what they've done this year. Again, they've made it better, but I can tell you it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse because there are so many things that I try not to say in these videos, or I try not to show in these videos, because I don't want skaters and their friends to see it and continually just do it and use it on me. Let them figure out in their own time. But it's, for as good as the game is allowing me to save things, and you're like, wow, you shouldn't have saved that, blah, blah, blah. There are going to be so many cheesy things that make you say, why? But there are ways to combat it if you time this, if you time it, which is how it should be, right? It should be difficult. And if you do this, you should be able to get a result. So that I'm okay with. But there's a lot of things in this game that you're like, what the hell?
That Monday night or that game
So
one-sided already. Are the Dolphins still winning big?
It's only a 10-point game.
But okay, but you see the difference in the result of me not talking and me saying, "Hey, I need to win this game," versus the 2 prior games where I'm just talking through it, going through, trying to figure out if I could stand here, stand there, blah blah blah. I go through stuff like that where I try to figure out if I can be here, be there, and I'll give up goals, right? But I can't continually do it if these guys are trying and doing, and I'm there experimenting. I feel bad after a certain time. So I go through and I try to play hard, and then I go back to doing stuff, and then I try to play hard, and then I go back. So it's a nice little balance. I'd rather if they scored like 7 goals, you know, a game. That way I can continually do what I want.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Was he projected to go in the first round?
I don't even think so, was he?
I don't remember.
The first
Projected
round,
to go
I
in the
would
first few, probably around in the first few rounds, probably.
I could see that, but the
Like a
first
second
round,
or
I would
third
have
round.
shocked. Some quarterback
Trying
from
it.
North Carolina
These
State.
guys struck
Trying
out.
it.
The game started. Yeah, I'm just frozen right now. So about that. I'm just looking at our names right now.
What, in the menu? Yeah.
But it's like where it's paused, where it says all your.
Yeah, we're most likely gonna have to back out because you see what he's talking about, where he's paused.
Shit, I can't
That's what they tried to
control
fix with the update.
How did they release this thinking it's okay?
They tried to fix that where
They
it's
took a
in the
pause
update
there.
where he's still in the menus.
Yeah, it's
I
pausing.
honestly don't
fix
think
it.
I'm
So
getting
because
out
he's
of
still
this.
in the menus, it's like
I don't see how.
I don't know. There's been a lot of glitches like
I don't
that.
think anybody's care
I've had to
about
quit out a ton of
getting
games
stabbed
because
or
of stuff
something,
like
just
that.
quit out.
That player cannot move.
I care very much.
You liar.
All I think about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's not doing
It keeps
anything,
me up
so
at
I'm
night.
just gonna close out my game. God, it's so ridiculous. Well, you should hit up your guy on Twitter.
I did tonight already. Yeah.
That was last year's game, Tom.
Piece of
This
shit.
is an entirely different game.
Yeah, just tell him you released the same game from last
You already
year.
quit. You already
and
quit,
you made
right?
the
'Cause I
lobby
just quit.
worse.
Still early
Yeah,
on
I
in
quit.
this
Tim,
frame,
oh,
James
everyone
and
quit?
Ray
Okay.
with you. So glad you could join us. The game is still scoreless.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like,
Sickening, man.
I got nervous every time the game's starting because it like gets real glitchy, and then it
sick.
finally froze there.
Don't you have an S, right? Not an X.
Yeah, I have an S.
Yep. So there's your problem. You cheaped out. You should have got the X.
Yeah, but they were
Yep,
too
they're like,
hard
oh,
to
you
get.
wanted to function, then you want the X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know you
They
wanted
make
to
you
play.
pay extra for EA to games to work.
Actually, you
I-
have an
yeah.
S
So
too,
they
Matt,
tried to
all
fix that
I
where
do.
people were just
Yeah,
stuck
maybe
in the
that'll
loading
help.
screen.
I don't think so.
Right? Yeah, browser doesn't have
I mean,
any
I-
issues.
But it happens.
The
There's no
guy
point in
I've seen
playing with
that
one
was
guy
on
missing.
Twitter say that they
Yeah, I
have
mean,
the
I
X and they
haven't
still have
really
this
had
issue.
any issues with the game so far.
You know who
other
you
than
remind me
other
of,
people
Tom?
having issues, I think they quit out because of that.
There was a guy
Good
that
Jimmy
pops
there.
in once in a while in my chats last year. Or every year before that. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name, but he was a huge troll guy. I think you're him.
Yeah,
You just
probably
changed your
many
name.
times.
Needy.
So
I mean, I'll give the game credit. Usually,
yes, yes.
once the
Hey,
next
see,
game works, and then we'll
Bacon
speak
got it.
afterwards, at least.
That's who Tom reminds me.
Good for
He
50.
just wants to be spoken to.
Yeah.
So Tom is now on that list of okay, Tom.
Not bad.
Whatever you say, Tom.
For a
Stellar batting
multi-billion-dollar
percentage.
company.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
Uh,
But as a video game, I'd like it to work, 100% of the time. 99.
Especially when they increase it $10 from what it usually is.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, it should have been. This Super Meat Boy probably took more time. Worked smoother. And
Yeah.
that game was free, wasn't it?
Super Meat Boy.
Yep.
I think you had to pay for it. It was like cheap though. It was like $5, I think.
Ow.
So it's like this, right? Let me actually, while we wait, can go in. We can use the bottom one. The top three I won't show you guys. We'll use the bottom one. Gotta have some kind of mystery, right? So when playing, well, let's get out of this camera. All right, when you're playing in this camera, right? I mean, not camera. When you're playing against the computer has the greatest ability to snipe you wherever you are not. If you wanna learn where and how and when you're perfectly aligned, the computer will learn you real quick. The computer takes great shots this year as opposed to being predictable as last year. If you want to stop this stuff, you got to go down and stop this stuff. Otherwise, the computer's going to come in and he's going to figure out how to 5-0 you if you play out there. It's actually fun. And he will pick a side if you just choose to stay in the middle. But most people, what I'm saying this year is people can start out playing here. You can start out playing here, but as soon as the puck is there, you have to go out to stop it. You can start out playing down here, and you're not going to get sniped from out there. But this is what a lot of people are doing this year, is they're doing that. They're just playing below here, and then they'll give up maybe 3-4 goals if the team is decent, or the team is not good, etc. But you can start off playing there. Use that as your base and see how far. And if you read plays well, you can use that really well. It's like once the league game starts, once esports starts, if I do those things this year, I'm going to incorporate a lot of goal line with a lot of the pop outs. So it'll be learning how to be controlled doing it. Ah, crap. Yeah. Actually, I want to use the stand up. Hey, the truth, I've actually never used this stand up build. This is going to be my first time. Because when I build builds, I don't build them in here. I build them on the computer. So then after I build them based on what I've seen and what I know I like to use, I know what works. I build them on a computer and then I load them on here. I just put them in. But because I've come down to my 3 builds, I never actually used this one. So this is the first time I'm gonna be using it.
Oh, it's a gorgeous night. Fans are amped up. I am too. James Cebulski, ready for all the action.
I usually pause it to check my ping, not doing that anymore. Holy shit.
Is that what happened?
Too shaky.
Yeah.
You don't want to scare it.
But this game can't handle it, yeah. Can't throw curveballs at it like that anymore.
Man, it's like 2 years later, and I'm pretty sure 2 years later, and you still can't go into a store and buy a PS5, right?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, it's nuts.
You can actually, I think you can get one a little easier than it used to be, but and you might be able to possibly get one for retail. But...
Do you get a Series X if you go to the store?
Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore to me, but I still feel like it's not that easy.
Series X? I think so. No, it's not. I know it's not nearly as hard as getting a PS5.
Oh yeah, I know.
Chicago's got the puck. And he takes the dish. The cannon from the point.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of shots blocked. I feel like there's more blocks in this game, maybe.
Boston's got the puck on
Not
the
sure.
wall. And not much on that one. Good
Damn.
stand-up hit.
Knocked you down from behind. It's so weird.
The Hockey Republic
I know, that's so dumb. They need to get rid of that at some point.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck grab by Mays.
Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute.
Nice dodge.
It's a 2-on-1.
Nice.
Thought I was setting him up for a sue. He's like, nuh-uh.
Create that speed and that room off the rush. Great shot, beats the goaltender clean. The Bulls were preaching good start before this one, and they've done that so far.
What a great start for them. They get aggressively after it in the first 5 minutes of this period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And now it's grabbed by Mateau. Feeds the puck to Thomas. Takes the pass.
What I want you guys to pay attention.
I should not have done that.
Look at this. It's a 2-on-1. Can't make the connection on the pass. The Bulls play it along the boards.
Like I say, what I want you guys to pay attention to is my stand-up goalie's head. You could probably go back and see the other builds. Watch the stand-up goalie's head. How much he will not let you screen him. No matter what. He'll look around 6 times before he lets you screen him.
Is that guy's name Tyner?
Wishful thinking.
May the force be with you.
And also with you.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Bulls now lead by
Sometimes
2.
you just gotta use the force.
Use the four. The force? No, the four.
Oh yeah.
Pass.
How did he stop that one? He gets into close quarters. I'm thinking he's scoring almost all the time. Not there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Finish it
save.
off. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. I know
How?
what he's trying to do. Get into space to shoot it, but now you gotta
Jesus,
chase
that's
'cause
a-
you turned it over.
Why isn't
Oh,
Jesus
that's
on our
poked away
side?
the offensive zone by
Yeah, I know.
Page.
No, these bumps are
We
mine.
try to play sweet. How
Oh,
about his
shit.
name?
Damn.
Yeah,
Hebes.
doesn't work.
Oh,
Hasn't worked.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is
Is
where
Green
we
in our
sit.
party?
No, he
okay.
joined and
straight
left
back.
last I
Oh,
saw.
okay.
Chicago's won the
You know who it is?
I
Dump,
was gonna
dump,
call a
Green.
tie up, but
Jumps it into the opposite
He
side.
call it. He might like. He
Takes the
might feel
puck
it.
into the corner of the offensive end.
Beautiful. Oh,
Nice save from point blank range. He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck. Sends a pass over.
Good try.
What a stop on the play.
You got that? I'm going up.
You can really sense
Hello?
the nervous energy here from the home fans here with
Keep it
this
rolling.
pressure. Moves it down low. Here's one more pass. Puck picked up. Looking.
nice
Oh,
play.
yeah.
The Biney.
And fucking all the way around the ice. And then back
Yeah,
right
that
into
was
the middle.
beautiful.
puck and body movement was stellar, yeah.
Yeah, this goalie doesn't know how to read plays, so he's good at moving around, but he doesn't know how to read plays. So he's gonna
It diddled it
gonna
all.
give up quite a. They might quit.
Moving into the attacking zone. Gets the puck in
Need
deep.
to beat these NHL one. AHL one.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Nice try.
Masters moving the puck through his own zone. And that pass doesn't go. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Ryan. Boston's got it in their own zone.
I'm glad we won
Oh,
that
shit.
game, by the way, because P makes it 2-0.
Picked up along the wall by
He is,
Ryan.
so it's always good to beat him.
Yeah,
They'll be forced to tag
Knock
him
him down a
good.
peg to make sure that he knows
Yeah.
that his life is terrible.
Yeah, he was another guy in Minnesota that egoed, and I'm
Scooped
like,
up along the wall by
what right
Master.
do you have the ego? You're like $2
Who are
million.
you?
Yeah,
Takes the feed.
$2 million, and he's like not even on our East Coast. See what's up? Where you got?
Ooh,
By
wow.
the goaltender watching that one.
Good patience by that
Sometimes
tender.
you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The
Play enough, so you might match me one day. Probably this week if you're playing sixes.
I wasn't confident.
Play enough during the week when I'm testing out, when I'm doing XXX. So it's a good chance you'll play me. He passed that into the net again. Five holes trash. But yeah. So
Oh, I did get a point for that?
you might, Ranger. You just might.
It was a bad pass. Like I passed it to Green. And like,
The
went off
D
and
man
I-
with the points.
That was a natty hattie in the first one.
Is that a
And Wall
natty?
got the first goal.
I think I might
20
have,
minutes
yeah.
in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with pure.
Might have 4 apples. I'm not
I
sure.
forgot I blocked out.
I'm wondering if we have that logo unlocked yet. This is kind of annoying, just having no logo.
You have to unlock a logo.
Yeah, it's retarded.
They could pick a sweet one.
Yeah, that's the plan. Anything's better than this blank jersey.
You can't go wrong with Swamp Rabbit.
That's true. Damn, these guys got diddled.
This is my last game, BTW.
Damn, so early.
Next time, go take a picture and send it to me.
Moments away from dropping the puck. A one-sided affair
took liberty with that guy.
What is that?
Chicago's going to try and replicate what was an almost perfect first period. Majority of possession, lots of goals. They are comfortably in control.
Jesus Christ. Hitting is kind of like crazy in this game.
Ooh, he grabbed that? Wow.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Chicago's
I just wanted to get rid of it. I kind of did that on purpose a little bit.
All good.
Because I was the only one back, and I had the puck like kind of close to the net, so I was like,
Let's just do. I'll win it straight back while you just sprint down and Bowser slap it to
with
him.
some great
Yeah.
speech in the locker room. They need action now. They've got to get back in this game and
no, let it never.
Yeah, that works.
My bad. That's called the bad kick.
To get down the ice in front of the defenseman. Chicago's got the puck in their own end.
My fingers
Perfect.
my fingers set the controller right as I said.
Look out, here they come on the
Oh, beautiful.
Self pass off the defender.
Okay, so you see what he just did there?
That's how you just get the puck.
Okay,
back to
so
yourself.
you see this right here?
Beautiful.
When you are a goal line goalie, like I said in a tip video, once they do that, once they get here, it's good night for you unless they shoot into you.
I'm not sure.
If they elevate the puck, you are screwed. So that's the fine line you have to choose when you're going to play goal line goalie. Once they get below that face-off circle, if they elevate the puck, you have about a 60%, not even, you have a 20% chance of saving that puck. Because it's either going to automatically go 5-hole, or if they elevate it, it's going to go under your armpit, over your shoulder, wherever. So there's just something to it. You can play it, but you got to learn how to incorporate it and when to recognize. Yeah, you can make a bunch of saves, and that's what people are doing. And a lot of people are starting to play goalie because they think it's so much easier, and they get to make saves, you know what I mean? And they get to make it look good. And if your team is good enough, playing goal line goalie is actually really beneficial. But when you don't have a good enough team, you're going to get murdered.
Yeah, I'll play one more.
Ooh, wow. Thank you. Honored.
I didn't really get to test out the stand up there. But pay attention to his head, you'll see there's very few chances you're ever going to get sniped being in decent position. I think come either Thursday or Friday, the hybrid build. I'm gonna release the hybrid build. Then I think, actually no, I might do it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I might do a triplicate. I might release all three in those days. Because hey, it's coming towards LG season, and I know a lot of people who watch these videos watch it for LG. So I want to get those people testing it out, seeing. It's not important for you to use my build. I don't care for you to use the build that I use, but the concept of how the builds work, so that way you can incorporate it for yourself and what you should try to do. And you know what stats work best where, etc. What's useless and what's not. So that concept is more of what I want to release for
It
each
It looks
build
like a
rather
thing, but I
than
can't remember what it actually
the
is.
build itself. It's like
Yeah, I don't think it
stance.
is.
Like
Yeah.
I love
I think
21
there's a
stance
extra I in formulation
this
or
year,
something.
but there's a couple of them you
Or
can
maybe
use.
it's just like playing with
It
his,
seems
like
like just
friends
higher
on
pad
court,
stacking is better.
Does he have friends?
That's
So
pretty
it's
cool.
not like just use this stance. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best stance because it's the one I use. Everything that I use is the best, but
I like
doesn't
that,
mean you have to
please.
do it.
Savage. Yeah.
That's cold-blooded.
Guy's got a family.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, he doesn't.
There can only be one winner. Let's do this on the ice tonight.
looks like
James
paused it.
Cebulski,
Ooh, I
Ray
made it
Ferraro,
through.
ready for puck action.
I'll pause it. See.
Watch Boswell just freeze now.
I'm mad my ping is like worse. Like I thought you guys
Yeah,
said
mine's
the ping
30.
improved.
It
Mine's
has. This must
mine's
be like
18.
West Coast. That's worse. Jesus.
Well, I'm saying worse than it used to be in the
These
last
West
game. Somebody
Coast.
said it was better than the last game.
Oh,
it is.
Well, if this is West
usually.
Coast, then that's
I
better.
was at like 10 on Central. It's like great.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was really
On
low.
East, I was at like
Put
2
the
to 4.
chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Sends the cross ice pass.
I think these guys are somewhat good.
Takes the feed. The
that was a
Bulls
good time.
look to start the transition game.
Oopsie doodle.
Taken by Mateau. Directs it on over to Thomas. Hammers one.
Nice pass.
Teed up and turned away on his part.
This is
Almost
how
lost it for a second there,
legends
but
are
regains
made.
control of the puck. All alone.
Good shot. He's about to get bumped from behind, so that's a very good shot.
He read that perfectly.
Ah, boy.
Feeds it over on the attack.
Nice shot. Nice save.
Who's the puck?
Nice save.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
I don't think I don't think these guys are terrible.
We're
Yeah,
still in the
I think
early
so, yeah.
stages of this
Prove it.
period. Still
Yeah,
scoreless
we'll
in
see.
this one.
Stay close.
They've made a couple good plays. Like I hesitated instead of
They have.
Oceanics
Yeah.
won the faceoff. Rimouski's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Rimouski's got it along the wall.
Trying just going for body first.
I know, right?
Second.
To his teammate.
Oof.
Shuts the door with a great save.
Man, trying
Blocked as he gets down low.
done.
All right, Mikey, I love it, buddy. I love it.
And he
Trying to
takes
get
the
points, you
lead.
know. I understand. You gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Understand, you know?
Can't find his man.
Take no prisoners.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And makes the routine save. Quick pass to Mays.
Uh-oh.
There's
Oh,
he
that
got
got
past
one.
him. Ooh, wow.
What these guys are not understanding is, as offensive players, side to side one timers are too easy to read. The best one timers that you can take are ones where it seems like you have a shot. If you don't have a real shot to score, there is no reason for the goalie to hesitate. So he can anticipate going across. If he has to stay short side because he thinks you can shoot, and then you quickly pass it over, that's the best one time.
That takes so much time.
Oh my god, I don't make stuff sometimes because I just don't want to clean up afterwards.
Just use paper plates and tinfoil.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I
I've
would
thought
do.
about that. Yeah, I do that for like burgers and shit.
Man, it took me like a long time to use like my air fryer with tinfoil. Like, I kept cleaning it.
Oh
Like
my
this
God,
shit
I
sucks
love
to clean.
using
I want an air fryer. That's what I want.
Air fryers are
Matt
amazing,
Wall.
dude. They're so good.
Christmas. Yeah.
I just mad. Don't make the mistake. I don't know if it's just like you. Don't make the mistake of getting a smaller one like I did. Like you won't have enough room to what you actually want.
No, yeah, I'm gonna get a big one.
I got like a
Restaurant
fucking.
size.
I got like an entry level one because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. Now I love it, and I have like them it's like too small. But I already have one, so it's like.
Yeah.
Matt's wall.
Okay.
Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. Long jam in front, that's broken up.
That was actually a good one.
That was.
Takes the feed. Rimouski's got the puck against the boards. Hits the feed in front.
Oh my god, he still kept that? Jeez.
Throws it to the middle.
Dude,
No.
what the?
We have end up backdoor.
The Bulls have it now. Slides the
Nuts.
puck to Mays. On He's in now. On the attack along the boards. Can't make it
Took his
work.
ass
Oh, you
out.
shook the world.
Chicago's got possession of the puck. Looks a little uncomfortable, like he's banged up a bit, James, but
Sorry.
not going to the bench. Going to try and finish this shift.
This bitch from behind. Ooh.
Chicago's got it in the
stick
neutral
lift.
zone.
I actually didn't. No, I actually didn't stick there. I just poke checked. That was just a poke check.
What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front.
Oh, shit.
Angles it over to Mateau. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Nice bank pass off the boards. The Bulls looking against the half wall. Delayed penalty.
They got one.
Oh!
Connection on the play.
Oh, God.
And
Ooh,
nearing
so
the
fast.
final 60
Good
seconds
job,
of
Matt.
this opening
Oh, I
stage.
thought you had that.
Oh,
Why not
my
just
God.
do that?
Come on.
Get it back.
Yeah, it's gonna be these guys that are playing here. It's gonna be hard for them to score. Well, not to score. It's gonna be hard for them to play really good teams because they don't understand how this game works yet. They don't pull LT on the goal line. They don't cross shot. You know what I mean? So it's like the things that it takes to score, they don't actually do. They just want the old time,
That one night where I took,
simple
like 75 penalties.
one-timer pass that they make cross ice to go in all the time. So it's like on the same plane, one-timer. It's not going to go in because the goalie has no reason to guard his short side or to set up properly for any other shot. Like, he just doesn't have a reason to do it. So if the goalie doesn't have a reason to do it, there will be no hesitation because the goalies can see. Whoa. The goalies can see the shots. The goalies can see the guy set up to come. The goalies can see all of it. It's just a matter of, do I have to hold short side long enough and then the pass shoots off as I'm adjusting myself for your shot. So these guys do simple one-timers where it's same plane from here to the right, from here to the left, and they take one time. Like those are, you're gonna have to get like a tip or a bounce or something to score those regularly. So they don't really understand that yet, but maybe as they play, they will. And as goalies, you just see that quicker than most of them.
Okay.
Chicago's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass broken up. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the board by Gilly. Steps inside the line. Quick possession along the wall. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. From against the wall into the open ice. Oh, what a block. He'll get a
Go in.
back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get
Oh,
off.
I took too long. There you
Oh,
go.
it did hit me.
Nice pass.
2:30 left on the
Chicago's got the
PP.
puck. Quick feed to Mays. Nice feed. Olin's working it around in the corner. Flailing at it with his stick
Oh.
to try to get control.
Oh, that was kind of crazy. Oh, well, and I slowed it down for him with my hands.
Chicago's gained possession. Slides
Caked
the
up.
puck to Olin. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. The one-time block.
Ooh.
Comes up with the save.
You know what I mean? Like that one-timer right there. Like, you are across from the other guy.
In my direction.
There's nothing
Just getting out.
that I'm worried about. You're not even moving forward. If he was drifting forward, different idea. But if you're drifting sideways, I'm technically moving that way anyway. That's where you're going. So why would that work?
Oh, come on.
His own end. Moves it quickly over to Olin.
Yeah, sometimes there will be no animation because you were adjusting yourself.
Killers get a hold of it. They clear the zone.
So this team, they're going to think, you know what?
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get that puck down the ice.
We've gotten a bunch of shots.
Finally back to
But we've gotten a bunch of shots, but we haven't scored. We haven't gotten good shots. If you give up breakaways and 2-on-1s, it's going to be a problem.
They didn't get anything. That's a real kick in the shins. And now he moves
Oh,
it quickly
wow.
to Thomas. And he loses possession of the
Oh, he's
puck.
gone.
Trying to
Oops.
make one too many moves.
Oopsie doodle.
Oops.
gain possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Thomas. And that one's turned away. You know when
Too
you're looking
clean.
for a buddy in a crowd
Out?
train
Yeah.
station?
Oops.
Now you gotta find a little
Can't do
What's
that,
up with the
bro.
what's up with the 98-year-old woman playing like referee?
Another scoring
I got like an old
opportunity
grandma.
looms here. You can only drop the power play
sure
so
does.
many times. The key is don't lose your confidence in it when it doesn't succeed. Just get right back to the basics of getting the puck to the net and people there at the same time. Fires it, and he keeps that one out. Handles the pass. A centering chance. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
Back.
Oh,
I don't know.
and
I
the
like
bad.
tried to
That's
touch
fucked
that.
you over.
Like,
play with the pass.
nothing happened.
Trying to get the puck out of his
Oh.
own end.
The old.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Double tap.
Yeah. Hit through the guy and keep shooting.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power
Going back
play.
to the
They're ready
computer
to drop the puck
days.
here for this face-off.
The old double tap.
Tie it, Matt.
Alright.
Nice job tying up his opponent.
Tom is definitely
Pick
crunchy.
it up.
Oh, they couldn't connect on the
Really?
play. Puck grab by Mays.
On sticks, huh?
Moves it to Olin. Gillies up at the box. Here he is on the backhand.
Wow.
And the man advantage unit
I'm
comes
down.
up empty-handed. We keep
I'm up.
things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength. Sometimes you go on the ice with the best of intentions.
Oh,
and
whoops.
It goes all wrong right away.
Dump
That's
green.
how I characterize that power play. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
Oh, whoa.
Sends it over to Ouellette. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Oh, I gotta hit it. They get away with it?
The Bulls take
Yep.
possession of the defensive end.
That makes it hard.
Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. He says, let's get physical on that play. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Slides the puck over. Bank pass off the boards.
Crash just watching them for them to
Sends it across. Sends the pass in front.
Nice
And
defense.
that's intercepted.
Jesus.
Oceanics got control of it now from their own end.
Off.
Puck scooped up by Gilly. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into
It's still down.
drywall on that play. And
Nice.
some textbook
Fucking
running
slaughterhouse
attack
over here.
there. Quick feed to Mateau. Oceanics got it in their own zone.
Oh, God. I didn't know you were going away like that.
Man, I missed the
Rabuski's got a hold of it along the wall. Makes a move in front. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Pass it. Oh, damn.
Actually, that was a
That was a good
Call.
call.
Skating.
They're all like
He's usually a
falling
pretty
over.
conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot!
Nice.
Yay.
That is what I mean.
That counts.
Goal line will make all of the cross crease stuff, but once the guys get below that face-off circle, get the hell off the goal line, bro.
Thomas.
You will get sniped.
James, watching this is
Very few times that you don't.
close he can get to the net, yet still be able to deliver this puck as accurately he does. One of the best shooters in the league this tight to the net. Teams are lined up.
That'd be
and we are
great
ready
if
to
you could
take
put
this one.
banners up in your arena. I just love that. For just former players and like computer players.
Numbers.
Yeah,
Participation.
Fill the offside given, man. We're definitely
Yeah.
giving that
Oh
play.
my god.
Rabuski's got the puck in their own end.
Decades. I'll tell my kids that.
Here's a
I
chance.
know.
Oh my god.
And in the dying seconds, they light
Too
the
bad.
lamp and give them something positive to head into intermission with. Well, that's going to be a big moment for them. They'll go into the locker room feeling good about this goal that's on the board now. See if you can springboard it into the next period. Great reaction time. You're in there that tight. You got to get rid of it in a hurry. so the goalie can't move and smother the net.
And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
We have time for our
There's
play.
the whistle.
Excellent.
Plenty of time. That was dumb by them.
Oh, those board bounce are
Switch,
never. I never
play
know
you want.
exactly where they're gonna go though.
Matt Sewell.
What video did you make?
Gosh.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Thomas is in the party.
Oh, he must have came back and I missed it.
Silent
'Cause
Warrior.
I saw him join and I saw him leave and I never saw him come back, but I must have missed it.
All right, Mike. I'm happy to hear it, bud. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, don't use it. Like, sometimes things work for me because I play a certain way versus how you play. And it may not work, but I just base it off bounces in the game. That bounce that went in was because I was in butterfly. You know, it bounced off because I was in butterfly to the guy who kicked it out and you're standing right there. That happens. That happens. You can't blame that on anybody. So I'm happy it works, Mike. The updated builds and all that will be out in this week sometime. End of the week.
And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here?
Got it?
Thomas plays it against the boards. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Moves it quickly over to Ouellette. Puts it wide.
I know he's looking for the perfect shot. He's going to be disappointed that he didn't get it on the cage.
Olin's got it into offensive territory. And now he tries to get it across to Mateau.
Oh, what's your
Carries it to the
check?
offensive end up the middle. And there's a
Okay.
quick pass.
Oh,
Save. I think
got a
he
little
gets
overzealous
with
there.
his toe. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
What the hell was that?
Chicago's got
Ah,
hold of the
shit.
puck now. Here's a short
Stupid.
pass to Doughty. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Yeah, he's gonna lose it.
Grabs the
Oh,
puck
okay.
inside the offensive end. Quick pass to Thomas. Fails to find the open man. Handles the puck. Chicago's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Thomas. And he takes the pass.
go.
Oh,
come on.
good thought.
Did you
From
lose
the
it?
open ice, they gain the line.
Support
And
that
that shot
bastard.
gets caught in
What? I
traffic.
got scared.
Oh shit.
Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Doughty. He
It's not
got
on.
robbed again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off.
So lucky.
Moves it to
Yeah,
Ouellette.
there's no way it should have stopped.
Slick feed.
Isn't that the MJ guy?
Quick feed to Ouellette. How did he sidestep that to stay with the puck?
Well, that's great athleticism. Stay on your edges. Make the move. Now you're by.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Okay.
Chicago's got the puck.
Damn, he hit the A button there too.
Thomas looks
Ooh,
around.
nice pass.
Moves
Go.
it quickly over the
Oh.
Stand
Yeah.
up for a
There's no
night.
way you can respect
He's
the
freaking
shot at
left-handed
all. It's so
goalie,
bad.
past
man.
the midway
Just
mark of the frame.
left
James
of
and Ray
goalie
with
this
you
time.
tonight. You can
Like he would have
feel
had
the
to just
energy in this crowd.
value
It's a
the
Yeah.
tie
pass
game.
on that the whole way.
The Bulls will go to work here in the offensive
But,
zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Wow.
That's a
Team
wall.
sliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Chicago's got it and they're on the attack.
Come on.
Take the trailer. Take the
I
trailer.
got pass. Yeah, I got pass.
It's a chance on the rush. 2-on-1.
Nice.
This
Ooh,
is basically
Go,
what
Tom,
happened.
go.
Yep.
And couldn't find the
Oh
intended
my god,
receiver on that
nice
one.
poke.
Here's a chance. Shot. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning.
No, it doesn't hit the puck there.
That was
Oh shit. And then that goes to our goalie.
James, you play from in front. You've got the advantage. gives them the lead. Wow, did he hammer that? Too much power for the goalie to control it. It hits him and still goes in. Ramuski's
We gotta go
sticks
out.
now, Ray. This is when the clock goes really slowly. You want it to run fast, and it's just meandering its way to the finish.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he takes the dish. From behind the net. Takes a shot.
Oh my God, give me a slap shot.
I'm always impressed with this. I don't know if the goalies really see it through all that traffic, James, but they get themselves into the best position they can. They cover as much net as they can. And they get the save right there in traffic.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Tracked that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Jesus.
Grabs the puck.
Gilly's feeling that, and someone.
Wait,
I mean, I'm trying to protect the puck.
And here comes the
we
judgment
took one.
from the official.
I had the puck and I was
Maybe
pressing
just a
A to
touch
protect
over
it.
aggressive here as they try to get the equalizer, but now they got to kill a penalty.
Oceanic's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
I always felt on the power play, the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them through the game.
Ramuski's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the shot. Turns it aside. King's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Bulls win it in the defensive zone. Mateau's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the boards by Gilly. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Oh, okay.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation.
Oh, nice pass.
He scores!
In close, one of the game's better shooters. You cannot
Gosh
give him a
darn
ball.
it.
He does not miss there.
In the final moments of this period, Ramuski's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Chicago's got it against the boards.
Oh, the nudge.
Ramuski's
That's so ridiculous. I'm buying.
Here's a short pass to
Oh,
Thomas.
hello.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Ramuski's got control of it now from their own end.
Uh-oh.
Here's a chance, a 2-0.
Nice.
And he regains control of the puck. Great save from in tight.
Oh, he's got to feel like he got robbed. I mean, he's money in there. In tight, that's his spot.
And that pass doesn't go. Taken along the wall by Downey. Taken by Gilly. Takes the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a blast. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Poopy.
There's also a very good chance that I'm using high this game. I mean, this season. I mean, the camera.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up.
Rip.
It's all over.
Yeah.
Really could have gone
All right,
either
well,
way
GG's,
tonight, but when you
gentlemen.
kinda dig under the
Yep.
surface,
That was it.
Later.
That's it for tonight. It was good testing out stuff, talking it over, seeing more positioning. We don't have to worry about builds anymore. Anything under 6'4" is useless. 6'3" is cute, but anything under 6'4" is useless. But we'll have the builds video this week. I appreciate all y'all joining. Just to see the process. So I don't like to get on here and then tell people. And you don't see me working on stuff rather than you see me in-game working on stuff. So when, leagues and esports start, I would have tried most things. I would have seen most shots. I only play so many games because I want to see everything. You've seen it before, you can react to it. If you've never seen it, you can't react to it. Bacon, it's always fun. Appreciate Mike. Appreciate everyone that joined today. Tom Bridge, a.k.a. Crunchy, I know that's you. See you guys. Probably tomorrow. If I continue this, probably tomorrow. See ya.